Hello everyone, good morning. We have a cold, so I sound like the snuffleupagus, but we just are living life and we wanted to bring you along. I have a really busy day of clients. I'm fully booked this week and Baby is really busy, so she's gonna be, well, she's not actually as busy, so she's actually gonna be helping me edit and do some video stuff while I'm in my meetings with my clients.
Sorry, I'm throwing away my trash.
And you're like, Kiva, what are you doing? So, of course, I created a whole office in our guest room, but I've decided that I really love working out here because you have like all the sunlight and stuff. So, I work right here at the dining table, and I'm actually on a health journey, an actual one. Before getting sick, I was actually doing a pretty good job in my opinion. So, I got this standing desk here from Amazon for only $80, and you basically just grab on one side and it comes up and it goes down. So I've been trying to stand more, and not only do I stand, but I actually got a treadmill that sits right under the table so that when I'm like editing videos or I'm doing emails, I can just walk while I'm on my computer instead of just sitting. I discovered that I was unbelievably sedentary. Like I was maybe getting 3,000 steps a day, which is not anything, especially for someone my age, and it's just because I work all day long and I'm happy that I have work to do all day long. But I wasn't moving, so this is my attempt to get active. But I'm gonna see how I can incorporate my treadmill into actually having clients all day long, because we kind of determined that it would be weird for me to be walking in a meeting. I don't know. Babe, what do you think? Do you think it's weird to walk during a meeting?
Yeah, I think it's weird. But I think she could stand with her standing desk, so that's the compliment. But she actually has like...
You actually said I could not stand with my standing desk.
It just didn't look as nice.
Of course it doesn't look as nice, but fitness first, right?
But she has like 20 minutes in between, or like 15 minutes in between, so she could do some walking. I feel like that's fine.
And you guys also know that we've been working on the kitchen, so these are the new cabinets. Obviously we're gonna do like a whole little reveal sort of situation, but this is what it looks like right now. Babe is cooking breakfast for us, which is very kind of her. I just got this new cutting board from like this vintage market they had here in Pittsburgh last weekend. It was a good price for what it is. It's $119, it's a Turkish breadboard. I don't know if it's gonna go right here. I gotta figure out how I wanna kind of display it. I have my diffuser going. We do this every morning because we're obsessed with a grapefruit scent. I don't know. And I just discovered I have 2 grapefruits, so I really feel like I'm living large. And our kitchen is rarely clean. Like, it just so happens that I loaded the dishwasher last night, but there are still already dishes there. Nespresso's out there. And does anyone have a good way to conceal this cord? Because it drives me nuts. I'm like, I just want to make an aesthetic cup of coffee, and it says no. If you notice, this painting here is not here right now because I was messing around with it and I knocked it over and ruined it, so to be expected. It was my fault. Like the painting was really sturdy, but I was like, what if I literally woke up and I was like, what if I tried dragging the painting from over here and forcing it into the bedroom, knowing full well that the painting is 8 feet tall, our doors are like 6 feet tall, so I would just try to jam it in there and it broke. So we did a good job of making it. I didn't do a good job of preserving it. So it is no more, but that's okay. We'll get something else to go up there. So this is what...
Save the canvas so we could technically reframe it.
We could, but we probably won't. Yeah. But this is what the living room's looking like right now. I brought the side... Sorry I sound so stuffy, but that's my reality. I brought the side tables out from the guest room to use because I didn't like having a coffee table here because I like to film here. The dog likes to run here and it just was like in the way. So we're just doing it without a coffee table for a little bit, and that's fine because we are trying to, you know, grow up, making, you know, plans for our family, and we're not sure that we're gonna have 2 sectionals for that long. So we're just kind of keeping it as is. And yes, Wiener's toys are back there. These are like, you know, 5 out of his 100. But this is what I actually wear to my client meetings. So I look nice on top, and on the bottom I have leggings and sneakers on. So again, I can walk on my treadmill and kind of get the exercise that I need. I also bought this tree out here. And let me expose you to real YouTube life. This is the truth behind the interior design YouTubers. All right, I'm exposing us all. Anna and I wanted to see if there's a brick wall behind there, so we put this huge gash in our wall like a month ago and have yet to fix it. But when you look at the original plans of our house, in the original plans of the building, there's a brick wall back here, kind of like the brick wall you see over there. So we were kind of on a mission to like tear this wall down and expose it. But our contractor just like literally never came back. So hopefully he'll come back. But if not, I mean, I have time. I can rip it down myself. So yeah. And the sofas are recently fluffed. You will have seen that, I guess, already in the vlog. But I fluffed them and they look good and cute. And it wasn't hard. I didn't even fast forward it. Okay, so it is, what time is it? It's 11:54 a.m. It feels like it's like 2 p.m. It's 11:54 a.m. and I kind of wanted to show you how I like run my business and stuff because again, I just want to share with you guys. So Canva is like my best friend. If you're not familiar with Canva, it's just like this really cool platform where you can create stuff. And what I do is I actually create my own templates. So I have this offering called like a premiere design session. So to really streamline the whole thing, I have like the client name where I put the mood board. I'm also working on a YouTube thumbnail. I'm like the worst at thumbnails because I'm like, what do I do with my face? So my client this morning said that she loves a lot of texture, but the space is kind of small, so we don't want it to feel that small. And she said to me, she said, I love At Home with Savvy, and something he just did. If you're not familiar with At Home with Savvy, I want to show him to you. So he's the best. I love his content. He's really amazing. And I feel like we're internet friends. I think. So let's go to this reel. A couple days ago, if we can find it, he did like a fluted table or something. I don't know if I can find it, but he did a fluted table and she said she loved that. So I want to add that fluted texture in her home and she needs a new media console. So while this is technically a credenza, I love this media console. It gets really good reviews. It doesn't come for a little bit, but she said that she's okay with waiting, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's just start on this mood board. Like I said, she really likes the fluted look, so let me grab this and this will kind of be my starting point for the living room. So I'm just taking a screenshot of it and dragging it over to Canva. A lot of designers use like PowerPoint or Photoshop. I honestly just find Canva to be the most user-friendly, and it makes me more efficient and gets my clients like what they want sooner, and that's like the goal for me. So I just used the background remover and then here it is. So I have all of the texture. What I could have done better here, go away Siri. So what I could have done better is probably try to pick up this image here. Let's see if this will work because it has the depth of the credenza and we want to keep the depth. Oh, it did a great job. Okay, I'm gonna click apply and you can see as opposed to the one we did before, this one had like a lot of like this gray undertone, which is not representative of the piece. So we have this piece here. So I'm just gonna put it here from now. If I do something else, I'll do something else. And I'm dragging the one over here and I'm moving it forward so that, you know, she knows that this is gonna be number one on the shopping list. I also want to say today's vlog was inspired by Jenna Hong. If you don't know who she is, I'm going to put her information down below and hopefully a picture right here. Because she's amazing. So we went to high school together. We were not friends in high school at all. Like I think we spoke like maybe twice because we weren't in the same year and honestly I was very unfriendly in high school. I don't know why. But we reconnected via YouTube, and I just love everything she does. She's so organic, and she helps me be so productive. Like yesterday, I was feeling horrible because I have a cold, right? And like I just haven't been sick in a really long time, so I was like, oh, I have a cold. I don't feel like filming. I watched one of her productivity vlogs. I filmed the whole video. I did a whole lot of business stuff. I don't know. She just like makes me feel motivated to like do stuff. So I would definitely recommend her. I'm subscribed to her. My wife's subscribed to her. She uploads Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I totally would recommend. For a content creator, I'm not the most technologically savvy. And honestly, I like it that way. I miss the days when the only thing there was to play with was your doorstop. Not everyone was sitting on social media. No, I do love social media, of course, because I get to meet amazing people like you and create content with and for people like you, so that's the part that I love. All right, this is pretty self-explanatory. I love when I don't have to read the instructions. This also does not appear to be correct. All right. I'm just gonna hold up the phone instead of wasting all this time, right? All right. So guys, I'm FaceTiming with Babe to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. Wayner has already taken out his toys, which is his right because it's Wayner's world. But I'm coming over to the kitchen. It's not the cleanest. I didn't put away the dishes yet. To be expected. So we defrosted some fillets. Costco had fillets. Yeah, they're defrosted, honey. Honey? Whatever, she can't hear me. The fillets are defrosted, so I'm going to pat them dry, which is what she told me to do. Then I'm going to prep everything else. Okay guys, I'm logging into my very last session of the day. I'm starting to feel pretty sick, so I'm glad the day is going to be over, but I've had such a blast meeting all my clients, so I'm going to finish this one up. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. It was just like a day in the life. You saw what I do as an interior designer. If you like this vlog, let me know. I'm happy to make more. I do so many different things throughout the day, and I want to help you on your interior design, your interior styling journey. If you're thinking about a career change or you just like to be productive, I'm here to help you do that. If you like today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check me out on Instagram. And if you want me to design your home, click the link in the description box to my virtual design sessions. But until next time, have a beautiful day.